Hello, and thank you for joining us for this segment of Daily Bible Bites at Mount Olive Multicultural Community Church. We've taken a bit of a hiatus here, so we've got a little bit to catch up on, but I'm going to do 4 recordings today, and you'll be all caught up. And you can look at them at your leisure, or look at them all today in the order that we're going to go in and get us right up to chapter 10 in Numbers where we're supposed to be. But we're going to start here with chapters 3 and 4, and we'll do them in sequence of 2 chapters at a time until we're caught up. Thanks so much, and let's start with chapter 3. At the time when the Lord spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai, Aaron's sons were Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died in the wilderness when they used unholy fire. This left only Eleazar and Ithamar. Then the Lord said, "Summon the tribe of Levi and present them to Aaron and his assistants. They will perform the duties at the tabernacle. They are in charge of all the furnishings and maintenance. However, only Aaron and his sons may carry out the duties of the priesthood." And the Lord said to Moses, "I have accepted the Levites in substitution for all the oldest sons of the people." The Lord now spoke again to Moses. "Take a census of the tribe of Levi. Count every male down to 1 month old." So all the Levites numbered 22,000 males, 1 month old and older. Then the Lord said, "Now take a census of all the eldest sons who are 1 month old and older." So Moses took a census of the eldest sons and found the total number to be 22,273. Now the Lord said, "Give me the Levites instead of the eldest sons of the people, and give me the cattle of the Levites instead of the firstborn cattle of the people. To redeem the 273 eldest sons in excess of the number of Levites, pay $5 for each one to Aaron and his sons." The money collected came to $1,365. Chapter 4. Then the Lord said, "Take a census of the Kohath division of the Levite tribe. Of all males from ages 30 to 50, these are their duties. When the camp moves, Aaron and his sons will take down the veil and cover the ark with it, and place the carrying poles of the ark in their rings. Next, they must spread a blue cloth over the table where the bread of presence is displayed, and place the dishes, spoons, bowls, cups, and bread upon the cloth. Next, they must cover with a blue cloth the lampstand, the lamps, snuffers, trays, and the reservoir of olive oil. They must then spread a blue cloth over the gold altar, cover it with goatskin leather, and insert the carrying poles. The altar shall be covered with a purple cloth. All of the altar utensils are to be placed upon the cloth, and a cover of goatskin leather will be spread over them. When Aaron and his sons have finished packing, the clan of Kohath shall carry the units, but they must not touch the holy items lest they die. Aaron's son Eleazar shall be responsible for the supervision of the entire tabernacle and everything in it. Then the Lord said, "Don't let the families of the Kohath destroy themselves. Aaron and his sons shall go in with them. Otherwise, they must never enter the sanctuary, and the Lord shall take a census of the Gershonite division of the tribe of Levi, between the ages of 30 and 50. These will be their duties. They will carry the tabernacle itself, but the Gershonites will be directly responsible to Aaron's son Ithamar. Now take a census of the Merari division from 30 to 50 who are eligible for the tabernacle service. When the tabernacle is moved, they are to carry the frames of the tabernacle. The Merari divisions will also report to Ithamar." So Moses and Aaron took a census of the Kohath division and found 2,750. A census of Gershon totaled 2,630, and Merari 3,200. Thus Moses and Aaron found that the total of all the Levites 30 to 50 years old are eligible for the tabernacle service and transportation, and that was 8,580. So what we're doing here in Numbers 3 and 4 is organizing and doling out responsibilities. And that's the first thing you need to do when you get ready to travel. Also, when you get ready to go into war, you need to organize and you need to have responsibilities clearly understood. Who is responsible for this? Who is responsible for that? When I was in elementary school, I think 5th grade, we started learning CPR. We had to be certified in CPR. And so one of the first things we learned is that when you're in a crowd of people and just say someone passes out or someone has a heart issue or whatever the medical emergency is, whoever takes charge of that points to a person and says, you call 911. They found that in the past, when someone says, somebody call 911 or somebody get a doctor, then everyone else thinks that someone else has taken care of that already because it's an important thing to do. And in the end, you find that most of the time, no one has done it. And so when you're organizing and you're doling out responsibility, one of those things you're doing is saying, you do this, you do that, you do this, I'll do this. And then everybody knows their job. Everyone knows what they are responsible for. And if a ball is dropped, then everyone knows who dropped that ball. And they know that the next time that may not be the person for the job because it will have cost them something. And so this is what they're doing here in these chapters. So what we want to remember as we go on, when you're getting ready to inherit the land, when you're going to travel, when you're going to occupy a space, in other words, when you're going to be promoted spiritually and you're taking on your function and your duty in the kingdom of God, you have got to take your responsibilities, you've got to be organized, and you've got to organize. Then God can take you to that next step. So do an evaluation, take your personal census, take your personal inventory, mentally, physically, and spiritually organize, and get ready to take on that responsibility that God has in store for you. Thank you so much for joining us for this segment of Daily Bible Bites. Join us back for our next segment, and also over on the other side at www.dltmoreministries.com, and join us please for our weekly services and Bible studies, small groups, prayer meetings, and any other groups that may pique your interest. God bless you, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.